Warning, an emergency lockdown is in effect. Access approved. Please stand clear of the doors.
Not possible. Strongly damage.
Crew recording initiated. I think it's recording. You can start now.
Yeah, sure. Damage report. Bulkhead A01 is damaged. Junctions A01 through C02 are offline. The hell with this. What's the point? Half the ship's torn to shreds. We're just wasting time.
Wasting time? What are you talking about? If we don't assess the damage, how are we going to get out of here?
You still don't get it, do you? We aren't getting out of here. Captain Leong's just giving us busy work to keep our minds off the inevitable.
No way. Captain Leong's one of the best transport captains in the fleet. She'll get us out of this mess.
Yeah, but Leong isn't a magician. We're in over our heads. Even if someone comes up with a plan to block the EM field, you heard Osterholt, we've got no engines. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah, but Galbank's going to want all these credits back, right? They're going to send someone to find us.
We're way off the shipping lane. Our escorts were completely destroyed, and we can't send any communications. You do the math.
God damn it, Bakar, I don't want to hear this. Just read the damage report and let's get back to work.
Read it yourself. I'm going to go get wasted. I suggest you do the same.
Crew recording terminated.
My sensors have... catastrophic damage. Be advised that this is now a combat zone. Massive damage. I am unable to repair. All systems.
Crew recording initiated.
Well, now, let's see. Another day's gone by. What's it been now? 6 weeks? Who the hell knows? Food packs from my ship are gone, so it looks like the clock's running down for me, and Issa wins. What a clever woman. I never saw it coming. I mean, I can't blame her. I was stupid enough to hand her the opportunity. Now the fleet's resting on her shoulders. I only hope she doesn't run the whole operation right into the ground. Anyway, let me just sit down in this chair. Yeah. There we go. Best view in the house. All that money staring me right in the face, and it's completely worthless. This is a nightmare. Worst kind of prison imaginable. I'd trade every last credit of it away to be back in New Atlantis, running with the Scar. Starting my life over again. But enough dreaming. I've got to face the inevitable. This is where I'm spending my final days. Hopefully, someone with at least half a brain will follow in my footsteps and bring the score home to the Crimson Fleet. If anyone finds this message, tell Issa that I don't blame her for what she's done. Most important, tell her to keep the fleet strong.
Crew recording terminated. Crew recording initiated.
Son of a bitch! Nothing. Complete waste of time. I've tried everything I can possibly think of, and I end up right where I started. Oh, pipe shielding back online. Second, shunt the power from the cred tank array back to the system to drain the credits. And then third, haul ass back to my ship before the EM field rips apart the legacy. 3 easy steps, right? Only problem is, I'm stuck at step 1. Every system on my ship is dead, and there's nothing aboard this ship to use for repairs. I can't believe I came all this way, just to end up stuck here like the poor bastards who ran this ship. Actually, wait a second. Issa will figure it out. I told her where I was going for a reason. She's smart. She'll know something's up when I miss the rendezvous. After all, we're supposed to split the loot. All I have to do is sit tight and wait until she figures out that something's gone wrong. Then she'll come here looking for me. In the meantime, I should start rationing my food. I could be waiting for a while.
Crew recording terminated. External communication detected. Automated recording system activated.
Legacy, come in. This is Issa Melant. Are you there, Legacy?
Holy shit. Issa, is that you? Issa, I'm here. Yes, I can read you.
Jasper Creeks. You're still alive? You always were one tough son of a bitch.
Yeah, I'm alive. No thanks to you. A month? Really? You left me to sit here and panic for a month. We said you'd wait a week, tops.
Wait a moment. I think broadcasting from outside the EM field is interfering with my comms. Did I just hear Jasper Creeks the Great admit that he was panicking about something?
Yeah. How about we cut the crap and you get my ass out of here? Come on, there has to be millions of credits here. We're rich.
You know what? I think I'm going to pass. Right before you left, remember how you temporarily placed me in charge of the fleet? Well, right then I decided to make the job permanent. All I had to do was make some alterations to your shielding plans. Mainly the footnotes where the lead technician mentions it needs more work. I even paid a tech to ensure a few of your ship's power connections were dodgy, just in case. Yet, look at you now. Frankly, I'm surprised those shields held long enough for you to make it through the storm.
What the hell? You can't do this to me. I'm in charge of the fleet. How dare you?
Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, see, I thought I was clear. I'm in charge. You're dead. Well, I won't tell everyone that. I'll spin some story about you running off into the sunset with loot in hand. Oh, very romantic. The fleet will eat it up.
You don't care about the credits? Isn't that what this is all about? Fleet is family, remember? If we can't depend on each other, then what the fuck is the point?
You idiot. Don't you get it? Boarding the Legacy is a one-way journey. The technology simply doesn't exist to pull off your stupid eyes. And don't quote me the fleet's motto. I listened to that bullshit for years while you made deals and cut me out of them. You call that family? You know what? I'm glad you're alive. It's given me a chance to say goodbye. So, goodbye? There. All done.
Issa? Issa? Are you still there? Answer me.
Crew recording terminated.
Currency transfer complete. Warning, electromagnetic surge detected. System failure imminent. Multiple hull breaches detected. Structural integrity failing. Immediate evacuation recommended.
That is no combat zone. Suspicious activity. System failure. Catastrophic damage.
Warning, structural integrity failing. Recommend evacuation immediately.
Undocking complete, Captain. offline. Why their engines?
Take that, you bastards! You're not setting one goddamn foot in here! Quit flying in circles and get your ass aboard. We need to talk. Now.
Green lights off outer hatch. We're docked.
All right, don't stand there looking stupid. Everything's going to hell and Delgado needs you in operations. Not yet, but hey, if you stand here long enough, maybe we can just wait and see if their next attack wave does a better job. Yeah? Well, if we survive, I'll pat you on the back later. Ikande's throwing everything he's got at us, but we're planning on pushing his sorry ass all the way back to Jemison. That is, unless you want to keep standing here talking while the Vigilance puts its crosshairs on us.
I don't know if you've heard, but SysDef's decided to pay us a little visit.
Sharks don't scare me.
Hell yeah, we took out that first wave, no problem. Oh yeah? Well, it ain't just SysDef. They came with some backup. There's about 1 million great whites in those waters, and they're all smelling fleet. So when the next attack comes, we're gonna need every last junker in the fleet out there with guns strapped to the hood. Let's make sure the only blood in the water is theirs.
Yeah!
We're going to defend the key the best way we know how. Killing everything in sight.
Is that it?
To what Delgado has to say.
That is Grixis' legacy? Dios mío. I can't believe it's right here.
Jazz, fire up the analyzer. Can you confirm?
It's true. You were right all along, Del.
You know, there were moments, doubts. I almost stopped believing it was real, that I was chasing ghosts. But then came that day on Subarov, and everything changed. And now, here it is. Grixis' legacy. Our future. Of that, there can be no doubt. I get what you're saying, but we're not gonna be bankers. These funds will go to weapons, ships, and boots on the ground. Now, only one thing stands in our way. The Vigilance. Speak of the devil. Jazz, what is the situation?
Looks like Ikande is starting to move.
Typical SysDef. The sharks are so bloodthirsty, they won't even give us time to bask in the moment. They're afraid of us. With Grixis' legacy in hand, Ikande knows we're unstoppable. It's a desperate move that's going to end with UC SysDef losing everything. I saw that. Hell of a job. But this is just the beginning. Those first few SysDef ships were only scouts, trying to confuse us and probe our defenses.
Which means they're playing it smart. They're gonna try to take out our defensive batteries before bringing in their big guns.
The batteries are the only thing we have with enough electromagnetic firepower to punch through the Vigilance's hardened shielding. We lose those batteries, we lose everything. Hey, genius. Did you listen to a word I said? The Vigilance's shields are close to impenetrable. The defensive batteries are the only thing we have that can cut through. Jazz, lay the plan out for us.
We're gonna hold the fort here while you hop back into your bird and head for those defensive batteries. For optimal firing coverage, we're keeping them far from the key and each other. So you'll have to jump to each one individually.
You see any Sea-Steph ships get within pissing distance of the batteries, you take them out. In the meantime, we'll secure Crix's legacy here and have Shinya begin cracking the encryption right away. He'd better, or we're screwed.
Don't worry, Shinya's the best. Ever since you started getting close to Crix's legacy, we've been refining his decryption algorithms. Buy him some time, and he'll get the credits flowing.
This isn't some kind of trick, and I don't play around. I could have killed you the moment you stepped onto my station and taken that data core out of your dead hands. Receiving a cut of those credits is the only thing that is convincing the fleet's captains that it's worth risking their own lives to defend the key.
Hey, if it's any help, you can count on one hell of a party when you get back.
Amen, Jazz. Once the batteries are online, we will start our attack of the Vigilance. We'll tear apart the shields, board the ship, and bring Ikande to his knees. No, we might not get another chance. The Vigilance will only be in range because they think we are defenseless. We need to strike quickly and then board the ship the moment their shields are down. If we wait too long, they'll have time to recharge. Then you have your orders. Oh, and one last thing before you go. In preparation for the attack, Ikande arrested some of our people. While you're aboard the Vigilance, you might want to spring them from the brig. All right, that's it. If you have any questions, now's the time. Otherwise, good luck.
Look who it is.
Well loose.
To the next battery. We got this handled.
Ships fall back! Defend the key!
Contacts incoming.
Crimson Fleet. This is Commander Ikande of the UC Vigilance. Surrender and prepare to be boarded. You heard him. Sisters here for a visit. All ships, show them how we do things around here!
Blown out that ground drive. Target's shields are down.
Come on! Defensive batteries are ready to unleash hell, but I can't get a clear shot.
Target's jumping. Enemy shield systems offline.
won't let you free these prisoners!
Diverting all available power to shields. Shields at 5%.
Down! Eliminate the punch! Hey!
Let's do this! Oh, this is worth it.
This is just like old times. It's good to be back.
Been drinking too much grog at the Nova. I'm talking about trading shuffleboard and canasta games on a Starliner 4, spilling blood and making credits with the fleet. Thanks to you. If you think that compliment is gonna get you out of paying me my cut of Crix's legacy, then you're gonna be in for a surprise when we get back to the key. Anyway, I'll deal with these prisoners. Could use a few extra hands. Go on, go on. You work your magic, and I'll take my pick of the cargo here.
On deck 3, sealing bulkheads 9, 12, 14.
All systems. Massive damage. Catastrophic.
Robotic space reports critical
kicked your ass again. I should start charging you for my help. Are you kidding me? I backed your play at the lock and now I just saved you the trouble of punching through these tin cans alone? I'd say that calls for a few extra credits on my next paycheck, don't you think? Compliments don't pay the bills. Just remember how helpful I was when you and Delgado gave me my cut of Crix's legacy. Anyway, I'll clear out the rest of this bay. You better get going.
Secondary generators have failed. Switching to aux power.
Well, you decided to drop in. What took you so damn long? Engineering section is just up ahead. Take the lead. We need someone to soak up all of their shots.
Always looking for the next mark.
Hide from the UC Marines! We'll stop their assault right here!
This is your hunt. Go. Well, that's that. This little beauty isn't jumping anywhere now. What would you do without me? Come on. I really have to spell this out for you? A child would understand. No engineering means no grav drive. No grav drive means no grav jump. This ship isn't going anywhere. Get it? Or do I need to draw you a diagram? Don't thank me. I'm just doing my job protecting the Crimson Fleet's investment. All right, enough of this bullshit. Go on ahead and give Ikande my regards. I bet he can't wait to see you.
Over here. Hurry!
Maintenance team! Protocol Gamma! Repeat! Protocol Gamma!
Hey! There you are. This is a far cry from enforcing debts in Sidonia, am I right? Damn right, it's good to see me. I'm about to hook your sorry ass up a second time. So, section ahead's a bit tricky. Comm chatter says SysDev's about to hit us with a squad of heavily armed troops. I've hacked all their bots and turrets to give us some backup, or if you want to move fast, I can find you a way around instead. How you want to play this? Me? Nah. You've got this under control. I'll just hang back here, you know, in case SysDev tries something tricky. Don't worry though, I'm still willing to help out. If you tell me how you want me to handle this section. You want automated backup or a way around? No problem. You just focus on the door at the end of the hall. I'll keep everything else locked down.
That's that. We still make one hell of a team. That was a challenge, but this? Taking things right up to SysDev and giving them a swift kick in the crotch? This feels good. Besides, if you think I'm going to stand here and let you walk away with all the glory, you're dead wrong. When there's money on the line, I think you'll find that I'm full of surprises. You just watch your ass. Ikande's out for blood.
Intruder detected on deck 2. Tactical teams to deck 2. Ground drive is still offline.
took care of the mess around here for you. Felt pretty good, too. Been a while since I was dropped into the middle of a firefight. Last time I was in a shootout like that, I was backing up the strikers. They ended up getting on Benjamin Bayou's nerves, so he sent Neon Security to clear out the strikers' warehouse. Of course, I had a certain financial stake on the contents of said warehouse, but we won't get into that. Yeah, well, spend as long on Neon as I have, and you'll learn that using a gun is the most effective way to get what you want. You better run along. I'm sure they'll send a few goons through here eventually. We'll handle them for you.
This is Commander Ikande. All hands, abandon ship. I repeat, abandon ship.
That there is no way I'm going to allow the Vigilance to fall into the hands of the Crimson Fleet.
Why are you even bothering to talk? We should drop this asshole right now.
Lower your weapon, Jillian.
Are you out of your mind? Why?
It would be pointless. I have activated the Vigilance's self-destruct. It won't be long before this ship and everyone who remains aboard are going to be incinerated. Long enough to allow me to talk to you before we all die. I am not killing anyone. The destruction of this vessel and the deaths of everyone aboard falls on your shoulders. Whatever caused you to side with these lawless pirates, I hope it was worth it. Because I need you to look me in the eye and tell me what motivates a person to cast aside all of their morals. In light of the circumstances you've created here, I think you owe me that much. Fun? Is gambling with people's lives some kind of game to you? I did not expect such a callous reason as your motivation, but I clearly misjudged you when I approved your addition to the team. In light of what's about to happen to us, I suppose it doesn't matter.
Hey! Commander Ikande didn't make me do anything. I chose to stay behind.
You see? That is called loyalty. A concept that you are obviously unfamiliar with. And why would I do that? You may be right. Someday you will die. But a martyr lives forever. So there is some loyalty amongst the fleet. And I don't want to sentence future sons and daughters to die. You win. I've cancelled this self-destruct. You won't have any resistance from myself or Lieutenant Toft.
All right, Commander. I lost some good friends today, so no tricks. Fall out of line, I put one in your head.
I don't care about my life. I just want assurances that my crew will be spared.
You're breaking my heart.
Oh yeah, you're real tough with unarmed prisoners, Mora.
Jillian, please. This is not the time or the place.
Yeah, listen to your boss, Jillian, and keep your mouth shut. Now move! Both of you, now!
Need my help?
How's it going?
All green on release. We're free to fly. And you didn't even scratch the paint.
Holy shit, man, we did it! We planted...
And did you see those stiff rats jumping off the ship?
I chased a few down. Can't let the captains have all the fun.
Speaking of which, good work, Rook. You killed it out there. The Nova is going to be rocking tonight.
That's one hell of a souvenir you got there, pirate.
I figured we can use it for target practice.
What about the rest of you? Come back with any spoils?
I looted some weapons.
Picked up some creds myself.
I think I got, somebody's toothbrush.
Ah, why would you take that?
We can use it to scrub the toilet.
Stopping Sistef is going to bring a lot more attention. But with the credits from the legacy, we can make those people look the other way. Good question. When the fleet first approached me, I wasn't sure. There are 3 things I value in a business partner. The first 2 are discretion and trust. And for the Crimson Fleet, those might as well be curse words, with how little regard they're given. But the third thing I value is creds. Delgado promised me a fortune. And so now, I'm here. Goodbye.
Managing finances on this scale won't be easy. Until next time.
Delgado! Yeah! For the legacy! Yeah! And for the fleet! Yeah!
You son of a bitch, you did it! You actually pulled it off!
Oh my god, Nave, you're so full of shit. Yeah, sure. I seem to remember your rant about that lousy Rook and how you were gonna off that loser and take their ship. No?
Both of you, cut the crap and let me talk. All right, look. I'm terrible at this crap, so I'm going to spare all of us the stupid speeches and make this short. When I took over around here, things were looking grim. We were hanging on by a thread. The only thing that kept the fleet intact was the promise that I'd find Crix's legacy and put us back on top. At the time, I was full of shit. I didn't know how the hell I was gonna make that happen. And as the years passed, my words started to wear.
We lost a lot of good people because they thought Dale was chasing ghosts.
She's right. That thread I was talking about, it frayed. Badly. But when you found that recording on Suvorov, the hunt reignited. You gave us the courage we needed to hold fast. Now that his legacy is where it belongs, we can become the pirates Crix always meant us to be. Thanks to you.
Oh, I can't wait to get my greasy little hands on that thing of beauty.
Get in line, Missy. You talking about my new ship there.
No one is doing anything to the Vigilance until I give the okay. For now, we're going to leave it at station keeping near the key until we decide how badly to trick it out. If you've left anything over there, you're welcome to head back and have a look around.
Yeah, you wish.
Unfortunately, Neva's right. This is a setback for the United Colonies. But now that the Vigilance is gone and Ikande is out of the running, they're not going to just forget we exist. It's only a matter of time before they try and cook up some new scheme to come after us. Except this time, we'll be ready for them. Oh yeah? Well, since you think everyone around here helps so much, I'll just give them all a piece of your cut.
Dibs on the comm spike!
You would go for that garbage. Me? I only want the cash.
All right, let's get down to business. You want your money, and you're going to get it. A lot of it. Shinya tells me we have enough money from that haul to not only fix up the key, but purchase some serious firepower to pump up the fleet. Not to mention, pay off all the captains for sticking in there during our fight with Sistef. All that, and we'll still have plenty left over.
The hell with that. Haven't you learned anything? Demand the largest cut.
No, spread the wealth. I'll take a bigger share. That's fine by me.
Okay, let's get this done. Before you head out and get drunk at the Nova, I want you to remember one thing. The fleet always comes first. There are still jobs to run, things to steal, and places to wreck. So celebrate, get wasted, then get back out there and make us some money.
It's good to be back.
Just because we have the legacy doesn't mean things will be easy from here on out. With creds, come an even bigger target on our backs. Eventually they might try it, but they have the FC to worry about. Not to mention House Varun and all the other powers that be. Now, I didn't go to a fancy military academy, but even I know that fighting a war on 2 fronts is a bad idea. 3 fronts? You might as well raise the white flag. Already thinking ahead, huh? I like it. I won't lie. The idea of a pirate collective to rival the other systems sounds pretty good to me. But we'll save the expansion talk until after we get a full account of the war we just fought. I will say this, though. We have the Vigilance as our flagship now, so our armies are more mobile than ever. I will always appreciate what you have done for the fleet. Now get back out there, there's credits to take.
When you joined up, things were bad. It felt like half the fleet wanted out. Now, every thief, bandit, and backwater smuggler wants in. This is your hunt. Go. Are you kidding? You saved the fleet. I don't know if you're a captain, but you damn sure ain't no rook, and here's the key to prove it. No more sleeping in a bunk outside the Nova. You get a room, the gear, the whole 9. Congrats. Damn, do you ever sleep? Aren't there roses you could be smelling somewhere? Look, I know what Dale said, but if you ask me, I think your next move should be to head down to the Nova and get yourself a drink. You've more than earned it. We'll talk later.
Now that we've got the legacy, I might work on a few personal projects. Oh, I have tons of thoughts. Forget the legacy. That's my prize. I want to pry that thing open right now and start tinkering. But Delgado might want to keep it intact to use as a warship. I told him if I break it, I'll just build him a new one. It's not like we don't have the money. See you around.
Hey, there's my favorite walking cred stick. You headed out? Gotta get busy spending your fortune, huh? I'm only sticking around long enough to stock up on ammo. I'll have a big target on me back with so many credits weighing me down. Say, speaking of which, how'd you feel about making this partnership of ours more permanent? Bet we could make some real waves in the settled systems if we put our heads together. And traveling together's a hell of a lot safer. I knew you'd see it my way. This will work out just fine. But don't expect me to get excited about taking orders. I'm in this for the cash. Leave it to me. I've got your back, pal. I'm amazed you haven't gotten yourself killed yet. I'm ready for some action.